Hello friends, welcome to part 106 of Laravel Development Event and E-commerce series. So we will continue working on the order invoice, and in this part we are going to add the barcode in our order invoice. In the last part we have seen that we able to generate the HTML order invoice. Here you can see in the admin panel we have added the HTML order invoice for every shipped order, and now we are going to add the barcode for the order ID. Okay, so here this is the order ID, or wherever we are showing the order ID. Okay, so here you can you can show the order ID like this, or you can simply show the order ID whatever the ID of the order here in the orders table, like 2, like #2 you can show here, or like invoice -2. So generally in invoice we most of the company used to add the inv, then hash, then sorry, then hyphen, then the order number. Okay, and order number for the companies or for the websites, see here we are generating like 1 2, but there you can able to generate the order number series like 1001 or something. For that you will mention here like something, you will start the series of the order will be something like this. Okay, so you can also do that. So here for the offline purpose it's fine for us that the order ID starts with 1. Okay, so these changes, we are going to add the package for the barcode, and we'll show the barcode here in our order invoice in this part. So let's start. Let's follow the instruction that you can find under video. And first of all, we are going to install the package. This is the package that we are going to install. Earlier on, we have added some other package in the last series, but this time we are going to add this package. So let's run the artisan command. I will go to my project folder. Here it's in my htdocs personal. Here is my project folder. Here I'm going to right click and open git bash here, and I'm going to install this package for my project. It will take few seconds to install this package. So in the meantime, we are going to take further steps. The package is going to install in few seconds, but we are going to follow the further instructions. Yeah, one more thing we are going to do in this part, that we are going to add the SKU in the invoice. Okay, here in the invoice you can see that we don't have the SKU here, but the SKU is really important. And I find here that in the order items, uh, here we have not added SKU. So first we are going to add here the SKU column, and after that we are going to add SKU here, and that will get reflected here in the invoice as well. Okay, so for that thing we are going to update the migration file, create order items table and SKU. Here I'm going to add one column here after product name. We can add, yeah, not here, but we can add after product name here SKU. Okay, so we can add it like this, because next time whenever we will run php artisan migrate fresh seed command, then SKU will automatically get added in the or we can say that next time whenever we will generate the order items table, SKU will be there as well. Okay, and that is possible only when we will run the php artisan migrate fresh seed command. So I'm going to manually add SKU here in our table for now. Here I'm going to add here SKU, but don't worry, it will get added by migration command next time. Okay, SKU here varchar 255. Going to see the structure, product name SKU. Okay, so now after this we are going to modify our code at the create order from cart function. We are going to modify in checkout service, where we are updating the order items table. Okay, so here we are going to update the create order from cart function. This function we are going to modify so that we can able to update the SKU in this function. Okay, So in this function, we are updating the SKU here, you can see. So that's why we will modify this function. Okay. So I'm going to completely modify this function. So you can straight away can update the SKU as well in this function if you want. But I'm going to modify. So I'm going to update this function. Okay. So after updating the SKU, now what we are going to do, we are going to now in order controller invoice function is there that we are going to modify. We are going to add that barcode code. Okay, here you can see generate barcode. That code we are going to add in this function. So we are going to update this function, and we are also going to include the class. See, we have added the package, so its class we are going to add here as well. So what I'm going to do, I am going to first open this one order controller, and here in admin, here we are going to see the invoice function that we are going to modify. But before that, we are going to include this class as well at the top, and we are going to modify this invoice function as well. Okay, so now the final thing is that we are going to update the invoice. Okay, and we are going to add the barcode for the invoice. We are going to modify the invoice meta where we are showing the that ID order ID here. Okay, so this complete invoice meta, we are going to update this div. Okay, now we are going to check the invoice. I'm going to open in the admin panel. Here we will refresh this invoice. Let's see. Here you can see the barcode has been added. Okay, so like this you can also able to add the barcode for your order invoice by adding this package and configuring it like we have done in this part. Okay, so I'm going to check the other order as well, this one. See, the barcode has been added here as well, so it's working fine. Okay, so the invoice is ready with the barcode, and next time when you will place the order, SKU will come up here as well, and for that SKU as well, you can show the QR code as well. Okay, so that's all for now in this part. Let's continue more. We are going to do in the next part. We are going to generate the PDF invoice. Okay, we are going to generate the PDF for this order invoice in the next part. So please stay tuned. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.